Hi guys. I don't know where the clip of me explaining what I'm doing is, but it's exam week. I have 2 exams and my CPE check off this week, and I decided to take you guys for the first time ever through an actual exam week with me. So it's Monday, my 2 exams are in 2 days, and it's gonna be a busy week. So I hope you guys enjoy.
It's just phlegm. Think about that.
My AC is blasting because I feel like I'm dying. So I've been at Starbucks literally all morning going through and reviewing. I'm going to call my friend on the way to, I'm going home now to get ready and to eat. And then on the way to work, I'm gonna call my friend and go through respiratory. And then tonight I'm gonna do one more FaceTime session. You probably can't even hear me. I'm trying to like cool my car down. I'm in like a muscle tee right now because of how hot I am. And I'm really excited because after this freaking week is done, like that's it. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna be literally studying again, but I'm really looking forward to the weekend.
When would symptoms become worse with occupational asthma?
Maybe when you're at work, exposing yourself to the freaking fumes.
What is hyposensitization in occupational asthma?
I don't know.
Or excess. How does drug-induced asthma occur?
Exposure to the drugs. Seizures, smooth muscle cell contraction, bronchospasms. Tomorrow's the day. It's exam morning. I am very tired. I didn't really do any studying last night after I said that I would. Kind of got distracted and caught up with something else. So that was fun. And I'm getting to school. On exam days, I like to get to school about an hour before the exam, just because if you miss an exam or you are like not in class by a certain time, like our first exam's at 8, like you have to be in the classroom by 7:55, and I just don't even like to push the envelope. It's like I'd rather just get there and know that all is well and I'm not late and I have everything I need. So my friends and I always just get to school about an hour before the exam, and it's good too because we'll just kind of go through review questions and all that jazz. And it's like a nice little power session. So first exam is at 8, and then afterwards we will probably all get together and prep for our next exam, which is at 10. So, or 10:30 actually. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy, crazy morning. I can't believe it's already exam day. And then IV check off, and I would say I'm stressed about that, but I don't even think my brain can like mentally handle being stressed out about checking off on IVs right now, because I'm just worried about these exams. It's like my brain functions in like one phase at a time on exam day. It's like first exam, get it done. Second exam, study. And then I'll worry about IVs. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I actually need to turn around because I don't have my notebook and my cards are in my notebook, and that counts as our attendance today. I literally would forget my flipping med card. So annoying. We like have to have 17,000 med cards for this checkoff, and you see, how did I know that I was gonna, the root of my stress on, and this is why you leave early on exam days, because how bad would that have been if I like was already like, if I had left when I normally leave for school, I'm always a little bit early, but I would have been late. Like, I wouldn't have been allowed to class because I'm not going to get to school before 8 if I had to turn around and go back home. So this is literally why you leave early on exam days. And now all is well in the world. So this is your PSA. This is why you leave early on exam day. But I should make good time. Hopefully I'm at school around like 7. I might get there around like 7:05, but. So today was clinical day, and I got to do something today that honestly, when I decided to go back to school and I said, I want to pursue something in the medical field, if I could do anything, what would it be? It was not nursing. And today I got to go to the OR, and I don't know how to explain it. I haven't been many places, okay? I know it's only the first quarter and things can change, or second quarter, whatever. I've been to the ICU, I've been on med-surg, I've been in rehab, I've been in like a nursing home facility. I haven't done anything in peds yet, but when I tell you, I was like, I want to go to the OR because I had this feeling. I knew it was up there on my list because one of the things that I was super interested in when I was going back to school was having the opportunity to like do surgeries and stuff, because I'm super intrigued by like the orthopedic side of things. And it just kind of seemed like very far-fetched for me to go to med school. I think I just like had absolutely no faith in myself that I would even be able to do something like that. And so I was like, okay, maybe I could like do PA school. And then it kind of just seemed with like all of the obstacles I was running into, maybe it just wasn't the right fit. And I was living my life in this stage of like just really desperately searching for the next thing. And like nursing just instantly gave me that structure and stability. And so I feel like I just kind of pounced on it. And I know that there is the opportunity to work as an OR nurse, and it was definitely something that piqued my interest. So I really wanted to take advantage of my clinical instructor, and, you know, because she works at this hospital and she's like floating us all over the place. And I said, you know, I really want to go to the OR because I'll know immediately if I want to do it or not, you know, like you just know. And when you know, you know. And you guys, like, I feel like I know 2 things. 1, I loved being in the OR. 2, not as a nurse. And I'm like having this life crisis now because I'm like, am I about to like finish nursing school and go to med school? I don't know. Like, maybe I am. And I know that that's crazy. And there's so many opportunities. Like, let me just kind of share where I'm at, because I feel like a lot of people, I think that being in nursing school has really shown me so much perspective. Nurses are amazing. They do so much at the hospital, and so honestly, I feel like all of them are very underappreciated. And I just have so much respect for nurses in general. And it's not like shade at the nurses. I think it's more so scope of practice and what I'm able to do. And for me, I liked what the OR nurse was doing. And I even met like a CRNA today. I got to meet a registered nurse first assistant, which I didn't even know was a thing. And that was really cool because he basically had kind of the same role as the PA from what I saw. And so there are definitely options. Like, I'm going to finish nursing school, okay? So calm down. Don't be like, girl, what are you doing? I'm definitely going to finish nursing school. But I'm toying around with the idea of maybe like after nursing school, working and like traveling maybe for like 2 years doing like a year working, maybe a year traveling, getting some like prereqs under my belt and really seeing, because who knows, I might do a different rotation and like love it even more than today. But I was very envious of the orthopedic surgeon. I was like, I want to be you. I just was like following him around all day, doing all these freaking, like, I wasn't doing the procedures. He was doing them. I was just following him around like an enthralled puppy. I just was like, what's this? Oh my gosh. And it was like at the point though, like, I'm really proud of myself because they kept complimenting me because we had a couple of knee replacements and I got a lot of education on the first patient and what we were doing and all of the parts, and the sales rep was talking to me, like all this stuff was going on. I don't know. The day flew by. I didn't want it to end. I just was like, every other day, I'm like itching to get out of there. I almost skipped lunch today. I didn't even want to go to lunch and eat my salad because I was like, I just want to stay here in this OR forever. I love it. It just, I don't know, spoke to me, something about it. It was nothing like I expected. Everything I had ever dreamed of. And I'm just like, oh my God, I think I want to be an orthopedic surgeon. And so I've been Googling, I'm like, how can I like, what can I do? Like, can I stay on the nursing path and like be satisfied, like get to that point where I'm doing enough? But I just feel like I don't want to be in a situation where I go to school and I stay on this path and I'm like, yeah, like I can be like an RN first assist. Like that's so cool. He was telling me about all the stuff he's done, holding hearts, holding in like people's guts in his hands. Like that's awesome. But I feel like I have to ask myself, am I going to be okay being the gut holder? You know what I'm saying? Like there are two people in life, three. There's the people that give you the guts, the people that hold the guts, and the people that don't want to touch the guts. I'm all about holding some guts, but I'm also the type of person that would get jealous if all I ever did was hold the guts, because I feel like I would convince myself that I know how to do the surgery and I should just be allowed to do the surgery. What am I gonna do, you guys? I don't know, you guys. I just feel like this is a very pivotal day in my life and in my journey. I also got a 90% on my patho exam, so I am just like Taylor Swift tickets. Pretty sure I nailed adult health, passed my CPE, passed patho with a flipping A. I'm like on cloud 9. Got to go to the OR. I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, OR Barbie. Studying is gonna be the last thing that you want to think or do, I swear to you. But it has to be done because if we want to continue doing well, we have to continue studying. So yesterday, after kind of in the middle of lab, I did my neuro notes for adult health. For patho, I don't really take notes. I kind of just do the study guide like right off the bat, and that's what helps me the most because the sooner I get it done, the more time I have to study. Kind of just have to figure out what works for you. Taking these notes though for adult health is extremely helpful in class. So I have the lecture ready to go, and that is what I'm gonna be taking notes on now. So I have the lecture pulled up. I'm just kind of going through this really quick and trying to kind of figure out what I was doing. And so I wrote everything in black that came from the slides, and then I just have 2 pens here and some Sharpies that I'll go in and I'll actually add like additional notes or things that are kind of important that get mentioned in the lecture. So this lecture it's 8:30, and this lecture is an hour and 37 minutes long, but it works out really well because I don't know what I'm trying to say. So it's an hour and 37 minutes and all of these are done. So I should be done right at 10 and then I'm going to sleep.